Hello students, Professor Benavides here. Let's continue talking about Lab 2. We're on Task 4, and this is about Chapter 2. And it says, open the File Explorer and make sure the layout includes the preview pane. Select the WordPad file that you created in Task 3. Note that it is previewed on the right pane. Do a print screen and name it Task 4 Preview. Okay, very good. So it says open the file. Let's just do it one step at a time. Open the File Explorer. And then it says make sure the layout includes the preview pane. So I'm going to go to View, Preview pane. I'm going to go to Details, but you could have it in any of these other ones, really. But let's go to Details just to have a consistency on here. And then it says select your file that you created. So the file is on the desktop. Remember, we're wanting to make sure that we learn the structure of this computer. So the components of this computer include the major ones we're going to be looking at would be the desktop, documents, that's where your files go by default. Downloads, those are things that you download off the internet. And of course, there you have your music, your pictures, your videos. And then we drill down on the C drive. We learned about the Windows folder, and that's where Windows resides, or part of it, right? And then later on, we'll learn about what users and program files contains, okay? So for right now, we want to navigate to the desktop, and on the desktop, I can see my file right here. And so what are we supposed to do with it? Come back over here and read the directions. Open the file. Okay, it says open the File Explorer and make sure the layout includes preview pane. We did, right? Select the WordPad files you created in Task 3 and note that it's previewed on the right. Why isn't it? Because I didn't, I must have clicked on it to deselect it. It's a toggle switch. So you'll notice how every time, if you click it, if it's on, then you turn it off. If it's off, you click it, you turn it on. So that's the preview pane. And the preview pane is very handy, you know. It allows me to see what's inside of a file, right? So we're supposed to do a print screen now, right? Let's see now. Do a print screen. Call it Task 4 Preview. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and how can I do this a slightly different way? Let me go ahead and do the Snipping Tool. And with the Snipping Tool, I'm going to go to Mode, and I'm going to select. Well, I wonder if I just do Windows Snip. I was going to do Rectangular Snip and just snip out this area here, and because that's the one I've done before. But I wonder if the Windows Snip will just give me this current window. Let me go ahead and check. No, it's giving me both, unfortunately. Yeah, because it's highlighting both of them. So let me go back to Mode and then go to Rectangle Snip. Go to New. And I can go ahead and click out this area. See how I didn't do that? And that gives me. Let me test out what the other one does just to make sure that I'm doing it right. On here, I'm going to go ahead and do that Snipping Tool one more time. Let me just try that one. And let's try the mode of the window. I mean, I want to test it completely. And New. And yeah, so I think I need the window. So let's go over here and go to Rectangular Snip. That's what I wanted to say. Rectangular Snip, and just snip out this window here, and that cuts out the area that I need to have. Okay. So now you're going to go File, Save As, and let's go ahead and go to the desktop. Open up this, and we're going to go ahead and call it task 4 preview. All right, so when I go ahead and close this, I want to test to make sure that it's in there. When I open this up, here's preview, and if I double click on it, notice how it only has that part of the screen that I cut out. If I hadn't have done that, it would look like these other screens. See how these other screens have two things on them? Okay. Like I said, you know, if you have dual monitors, try and do the extra step and cut out just that one area. If not, I'm not taking off for it. It's just, I mean, you may want to know this as well. I know it's an extra step to do, but otherwise, notice before you get your print screen, you think it's just one, but it's actually 2. Again, this only happens if you have dual monitors. Okay, if you have one monitor, it would end up looking like this. Okay, so that's preview mode. Preview mode, very helpful. You know, again, you go to view, make sure you got the preview pane open. I'm in details view, but you could be in any of these other ones. Like for example, you could, I like this one as well because you can go ahead and click on the file and then see the file very easily. Okay, so that's preview mode. Very helpful feature for looking at files of all kinds. I think people would use it a lot for pictures, but you can use it for documents too. If you're looking for something in a document, you know, besides doing a search for it, you can go ahead and use this to visually look for something. All right, well, that's all I have to say about this topic. Thank you.